Okay. I'm going to be interrupting our august and solemn proceedings twice today, now and just after our lunch hour, in order to make up a bet. So, as you all know, my sports bets always have three parts. The first part we're about to deal with. The second part has to do with, something fun, and in this case, a shipment of Mayor Nenshi salted caramel donuts are going from Jelly Modern to Ottawa. It turns out it is extremely expensive to ship fresh donuts. If anyone's going to Ottawa in the next little while, let me know. I might have a little package to send along with you. And the third part is the fun part. So you're going to see a big contrast between this morning and this afternoon. And the contrast is in the literary aspirations of the two mayors. This afternoon I'll be sharing with you a very well-chosen, very thoughtful poem from a classic Quebec poet, and this morning not so much. Mayor Jim Watson is a wonderful man. He's a great mayor. He is not a good poet. I might also add that we do honor the RedBlacks. We honor Henry Burris for his wonderful play that day. They did a terrific job. They were the underdogs. They came out to play. Sadly, Mayor Watson, in writing this poem, did not come out to play. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder why the Stampeders were subpar. That is not in town, I'm just pointing that out. Up above the world so high are the RedBlacks, I can't lie. While my hopes for winning were gone, and all I could shout was, come on, that's true. Mayor Watson showed me the lights, and said, don't worry, you'll be all right. Once again, Ottawa proved to be the bigger shark, and blew us right out of the park. I should have been chanting, go RedBlacks, go, and high-fived their mascot, Big Joe. The truth is I envy Ottawa. The whole city leaves me in awe. I'd like to point out that doesn't rhyme. They do everything better than Calgary, and their people are lovely and merry. That also doesn't rhyme. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I've learned my lesson from Mayor Jim. I know better now. Next time, I'll listen to him. So as you all know, I am the #1 fan, and have been for many years, of the University of Calgary Dinos football team. And since I've been mayor, the Dinos have made it to the Vanier Cups, the national championships, 3 times. In 6 years, they are truly a dynasty. And each time it's been against the same competitor. And the good news is it was the closest it's ever been this time around. We're getting there. And in fact, I am tremendously proud of the University of Calgary Dinos, who entered this game as a serious underdog, who fought hard, who kept the lead through almost the entire game. They were only behind twice. Unfortunately, one of those times was at the end. But who fought a fantastic fight. But to the Rouge et Or, this is the closest thing to a sporting dynasty that we've had in Canada in a very long time. Certainly the best sporting dynasty in the province of Quebec, just saying. And they should be very, very proud. The other one who should be very, very proud is my friend, Monsieur le Maire de Bon. Instead of writing some dribble that some other mayor may have done, he actually sent me a poem, not of his own writing, to share with you today. Of course, bien sûr. And so it is a classic poem, Soir d'hiver, Winter Evening, by the Quebecois poet Émile Nelligan. Now, Nelligan is one of the greatest Quebec poets, but it's worth noting that he did all his writing in the first 20 years of his life, and spent the last 41 years of his life in a mental institution. Given that this is the most depressing poem written in the history of the world in any language, that may give you a little bit of insight to it. So I'm going to read it en français, and then I will give you a translation so that you understand. But I gotta say, bien joué, Monsieur le Maire, bien joué. To give me a poem like this It's actually pretty good. It's a great way to fill up on that. Je ne veux pas le faire, mais je dois le faire. Et aussi en Paris, c'est un pari. Et je veux féliciter le Rouge pour ce jour, mais aussi à mes dinos. Je suis fier. Je suis fier de votre force, de votre vitesse, de votre détermination. Mais en Paris, c'est un pari. Donc, c'est ça. Le poème par Émile Nelligan, Soir d'hiver. Ah, comme la neige a neigé. Ma vitre est un jardin de givre. Ah, comme la neige a neigé. Qu'est-ce que c'est le spasme de vivre à la douleur que j'ai? Tous les étangs gisent gelés. Mon âme est noire. Où vis-je? Où vais-je? Tous ces espoirs gisent gelés. Je suis la nouvelle Norvège. Tous les blancs ciels sont allés. Pleurez, oiseaux de février, au sinistre frisson des choses. Pleurez, oiseaux de février, pleurez mes pleurs, pleurez mes roses, aux branches de genêtrier. Ah, comme la neige a neigé, ma vitre est un jardin de givre. Ah, comme la neige a neigé, qu'est-ce que c'est le spasme de vivre à tout l'ennui que j'ai. So, the award-winning translator, the award-winning translator, Eddie Mouret, who hails from Calgary, very kindly over the weekend did a quick and dirty translation for me, so you can get a sense of Nelligan's poem. Winter evening. Imagine how well the mayor has played this, as you hear this in English. Oh, how the snow has snowed. My window is a garden of frost. Oh, how the snow has snowed. What is the spasm of life to the pain that I feel? Oh, it gets better. All the ponds are frozen still. My soul is dark. Where do I live? Where do I go? All hopes are frozen still. I am the new Norway, from where the light in the sky has fled. Weep, birds of, now she's written birds of December, I'm sure I said February. All right, we'll change that. Weep, birds of February, at the sinister shiver of things. Weep, birds of February, weep my tears, weep my roses from the twigs of the juniper. Oh, how the snow has snowed, my window is a garden of frost. Oh, how the snow has snowed. What is the spasm of life to the heartbreak I feel?